The mysteries behind the name DeMolay. Have you ever heard of the Order of DeMolay? Maybe you know someone who's a member, or perhaps you've just heard the name whispered in passing, always surrounded by an air of secrecy. But who are they, really? What do they do? And why does this seemingly youthful organization carry such a powerful and enigmatic name? The Order of DeMolay is far more than a simple fraternal group. It was born in the United States in 1919, but its inspiration comes from a historical figure. Jacques DeMolay, the last Grand Master of the Knights Templar, burned at the stake for refusing to betray his principles. And it is precisely this spirit of loyalty, honor, and courage that shapes every DeMolay member. But don't be fooled. Behind ceremonial appearances and speeches about morality lies something deeper. Prepare to dive into a universe where tradition, secrecy, and influence walk hand in hand. What is the Order of DeMolay and how does it work? The Order of DeMolay is a youth organization for males, typically between 12 and 21 years old, focused on shaping leaders of tomorrow through values like filial love, reverence, courtesy, comradeship, fidelity, purity, and patriotism. But what appears to be a simple self-development group hides a structure filled with rituals, initiation degrees, and symbols closely tied to Freemasonry, from which it draws its sponsorship and framework. Each member goes through private ceremonies, which fuel speculation. What exactly is said and done in these closed meetings? What do these rites truly mean? Though the order claims not to be a religion, its spiritual foundation is undeniable. With oaths, ancient symbols, and a hierarchical system, the order raises questions. Is this just a positive group for youth, or is it subtly training them to accept systems of obedience and control? Keep watching. What's coming next will shift your perception of this group. The hidden side, influence, power, and controversy. If DeMolay is just a youth fraternity, why have so many politicians, CEOs, and public figures pass through it? Coincidence? Maybe not. Many believe this organization acts as a preparatory school for future Freemasons, a bridge to shape future influencers from a young age. It's no secret that Freemasonry has historically held sway in political and social realms. So when we see young men being introduced to its values and symbols early on, we must ask, is this a grooming ground for power and ideology? Critics also point to the secretive nature of its practices and the near-mystical devotion of its members as red flags. And when we remember Jacques Demolay, the man who was executed for protecting Templar secrets, the question arises, what secrets are still being safeguarded today? Are we witnessing a noble educational initiative, or something more ritualistic and hidden than we imagined? What does this reveal about our world? The Order of Demolay can be seen through many lenses: a school of virtues, an initiatory tradition, or a discreet extension of Freemasonry preparing its future members. The truth is, the deeper you look, the more questions emerge. Perhaps Demolay's real power lies in its duality, publicly open, but internally layered in secrecy only understood by the initiated. In times where spirituality, politics, and social control intertwine, understanding how such organizations operate is crucial. Now that you've learned more about who Demolays are and what they do, it's time to reflect. How much are we influenced by invisible structures? And how often does something seemingly harmless conceal far greater power? Backhand index pointing right. If this video gave you a new perspective, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Together, we'll continue to uncover the mysteries around us. The next one might be even more shocking. See you there!